Maya Johnson wore silence like armor. She cleaned boardrooms where no one said her name right, where executives only noticed her when coffee spilled or trash cans overflowed. But she had learned not to flinch, because deep down, she wasn't just a maid. She was a strategist. And today, at this corporate retreat, a careless joke was about to reveal the genius they'd been ignoring. One chess move would silence the entire room. Watch till the end, because this story has a twist no one saw coming. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories that will shake your soul. Maya had been working at Aldridge & Sons for 5 months, and not a single executive could tell you what her last name was. Most didn't care. She clocked in before sunrise, wore plain black scrubs, and always kept her braided hair neatly tied back. She moved like smoke, quiet, efficient, invisible, just the way they liked it. She was the evening shift cleaner, responsible for tidying the executive floor after hours. Leather chairs, crystal ashtrays, half-drunk lattes, shredded papers in bins, secrets half thrown away. It was a cold Friday evening in Ontario. The annual winter retreat was being held at Rose Pine Lodge, a luxurious estate nestled in the snowy woods. The top 50 employees were invited, VPs, managers, directors. Maya, she was there to clean up after them. The retreat was part team building, part ego stroking. Fine wine, catered meals, trust fall exercises, and fake laughter that echoed to the grand hall. On the second night, the CEO, Warren Aldridge himself, decided to host a friendly chess tournament after dinner. Warren was in his early 60s, with perfectly parted silver hair and an expensive laugh. He called himself a business philosopher and liked to quote Sun Tzu over cocktails. That evening, Warren stood by the fireplace, sipping scotch, as his assistant prepared the mahogany chessboard on the center table. "We'll keep it light tonight," Warren chuckled, scanning the room. "Anyone who thinks they can take down the king, step up." One of the regional directors played. Then another. Warren beat them both, grinning with smug satisfaction. It wasn't about chess. It was about dominance. And then, after his third win, Warren glanced toward the hallway, where Maya had just walked in, pushing her cart of cleaning supplies. He squinted, tilted his head, then smirked. "You," he called out. "Hey, what's your name again?" "The cleaner?" Maya froze. Her hand was still on the mop handle. She slowly turned. "Maya," she said calmly. "Maya," Warren repeated with theatrical flair. "Tell me, you ever played chess?" A few chuckles rolled through the crowd. Someone whispered, "Is he serious?" Maya didn't smile. "Yes," she said. "I play." Warren's eyes twinkled with amusement. He gestured to the board. "Come," he said. "Let's see if the maid can think a few moves ahead." More laughter this time. The wine helped. Maya walked slowly to the board. The room went oddly quiet. No one had expected her to say yes. She sat down across from him. Her posture was straight, calm, her hands steady. Warren leaned back in his leather chair and gave a mock bow. Ladies first. The game began. At first, he played casually, half-focused. But after 5 moves, his brows furrowed. She countered everything. Cleanly, intelligently, boldly. By the 10th move, the room had gathered around the table, watching in silence. He tried a queen's gambit. She declined it. He attempted a fork. She neutralized it. Warren's smile faded. Then, in less than 20 minutes, Maya slid her knight to e6 and softly whispered, "Check." A stunned silence filled the room. Warren stared at the board, confused. He rechecked the positions. He moved his hand toward the king, hesitated, then slumped back. It was checkmate. No one said a word. Then someone gasped. Maya stood. She didn't gloat. She simply looked at him and said, "Thanks for the game, Mr. Aldridge." And with that, she walked back toward her cleaning cart. Someone in the back mumbled, "Wait, what just happened?" A junior analyst, still staring at the board, said, "She just beat him fast." Warren cleared his throat, trying to laugh it off. "Well," he said, "that was surprising." But the humiliation was clear in his eyes. That night, as the executives drifted off to their rooms, whispers about the maid who beat the so rippled through the lodge. The next morning, Maya arrived early before dawn as always. But when she reached the conference room, she found something unusual. A sealed envelope on the table. Inside was a handwritten note. Ms. Johnson, you have my respect. Would you consider meeting with me to discuss a new opportunity? I believe we've overlooked a mine far greater than we knew. W. Aldridge. 2 weeks later, Maya was transferred, not to a different cleaning shift, but to the company's strategy and planning department. What they didn't know was that Maya had once been a junior chess champion in Detroit. She'd studied game theory in college before dropping out to take care of her sick mother. Cleaning wasn't her limitation. It was just a job that paid the bills. But one careless moment of mockery had forced the company to look again and see brilliance where they had assumed nothing. Sometimes, the most powerful minds are hidden in the quietest corners, and a single underestimated move can change the whole board. What would have happened if no one gave her that chance? Or worse, if she never took it? Never mistake humility for weakness. The janitor might just be the genius you're overlooking. If this story made you pause, reflect, or smile, don't forget to subscribe for more emotional real-life tales that reveal the power in unexpected places. Now here's a question for you. Have you ever been underestimated and proven someone wrong? Drop your story in the comments. We read every one.